these are your types of poetry notes for our Bronx Masquerade unit. If you are at home, the fill-in-the-blank notes look like this. They are boxes, and there's a Google Doc attached to the section under classwork with poetry types of notes. If you are in person, then you have a hard copy, and I would like you to write out the definitions. So, we're going to begin with narrative poems. And let me move the screen so you can see everything. There we go. So, see if you can make everything fit into the box there. Narrative poems tell a story in stanzas, not in paragraphs. So a stanza is basically a poetic paragraph, but it does not go line to line to line necessarily, and there's no grammar or formatting requirements. In ancient times, stories were passed down the generations through this type of poetry or through oral tradition. Remember, you guys, this is a video, so you can stop this or pause this to take these notes, but I'm going to keep going just so that there's not big chunks of silence. All right, for the next one, a ballad. Ballad means dance songs. Ballads usually tell a story using a 4-line quatrain stanza with an A-B, C-B rhyme scheme where lines 2 and 4 rhyme. And if you are confused about any of this terminology, go back and look at our poetry terms notes. And sorry, this is a widescreen, so I'm going to be moving the screen around just so you guys can get the full notes sometimes. The next type of poem is the bio poem. The bio poem focuses on a person or character from a story. It can focus on personality traits, physical descriptions, family ties, hobbies, or family relationships. Now, when you guys write a bio poem, it's going to be about yourselves. A Sincain is a 5-line poem. Line 1 has 1 word, and that is the title. Line 2 describes the title in 2 words. Line 3 uses 3 words to express action. Line 4 uses 4 words to express a feeling. And line 5 uses 1 word that restates the title. So there's a strict format for this one. If you're on the notes, turn to the next page. Concrete poems are a fun type of poetry where you write the shape of the poem. Oh, these types of poems take the shape of the topic of the poem. So if you're writing about basketball, then your poem would be in the shape of a ball, a circle. Elegy. An elegy is a sad, solemn poem written when someone dies to lament for the person who died. It's a tradition. Oh, dang it. Sorry, guys. A traditional elegy has 3 basic parts. Let me move the screen a little bit. An expression of grief, so talking about how sad. Praise for the recently deceased, and then comfort and support for the living. A free verse poem means that it does not follow any rigid rules of rhyme, pattern, or meter. However, it will use poetic devices such as metaphors, similes, personification, onomatopoeia, etc. A haiku is a 3-line poem that has 5 syllables in line 1, 7 syllables in line 2. Let me move the screen to show you that. and 3 syllables in line 3. The lines do not rhyme. All right. And then on your last page of notes, there are 3 boxes. You can cross out the bottom box because I had put narrative poem on there twice, and you do not need that. So go ahead and cross that out. So the top one, limerick. A limerick poem is a 5-line humorous poem that has a set number of syllables and a rhyme scheme. There are 10 syllables in lines 1, 2, and 5. These 3 lines also rhyme and have the same rhythm. In lines 3 and 4, there are 5 to 7 syllables that have the same rhyme and rhythm. The rhyme pattern is A-A-B-B-A. So I would say because of the pattern and rhyme scheme, this is one of the more harder ones to write. And lyric poetry. Lyric poem is musical in verse and shows emotion. So it's kind of like a song. The modern ones are not usually sung, but they do use alliteration, onomatopoeia, rhythm, rhyme, just like modern lyrics to a song. Okay, so again, cross out that last box, and these are your types of poetry notes.